Seahawks, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Cleveland Browns and the Seattle Seahawks. Ready to get us started, it's Cade York. And off we go from Seattle. Pulls it in at the 13. Right out of the gates, here's Smith. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got a man, complete. And all the way in, touchdown, Seattle. Well, one word for that opening play call, and that is aggressive, but it worked. First play from scrimmage, long touchdown pass.
Well, let's be honest about it. In our production meeting last night, we talked about when would the secondary get tested. I did not say they'd get tested on play number one. I knew as the game went along, they would take their shots, but that, as you said, a bold strike and very successful right out of the gate.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. From his end zone, it's Demetric Felton. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Watson going out wide, finds Chubb. And able to use his stiff arm for a little bit of leverage before he's taken down. A pretty good gain. On 2nd and very short, Watson. Here's Chubb, back-to-back catches for him. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
Well, they just watched the other team take the ball downfield and score, so they knew that this drive, this opening drive, was on them. And, boy, that was important to pick up that first down there and keep this one going.
They run again on 1st down, Chubb. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Watson. This taken in by Jakeem Grant. On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
From the 50, it's Watson. Swings this out for Hunt. He's got room at the 30. Down the right sideline. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
Extra point by York is up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken from about the 12. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
On the stick.
On first down, it's Smith. He's got a man, complete. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
As we've seen over the years, offense coordinators will often ease their way into drives. Many of them don't want to risk a turnover or put their defense in a bad spot, but not in this case.
Not at all. Forget about easing into it. They took a shot. It worked. And Smith's throw into the hands of Fan. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive. It comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Now Smith. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. D. Eskridge from 21 yards away. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 14-7. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Here comes Felton to bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. In motion is Grant. On first down, it's Watson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again is Watson. He's going to sling this deep downfield. He's got a man, complete. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. A big connection on that one. 52 yards. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. Watson on first down. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Throwing on second and long. Watson. That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least, it'll be fourth down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but I know it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board. Now they have a chance to kick a field goal by missing that shot.
Yeah, especially at this spot in the field. He's got to be upset he couldn't come up with that INT. On fourth down, Watson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Browns unable to move the chains on fourth down. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11. Smith. That's complete to his running back, Dallas. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13. From the gun, here's Smith. Deep ball for Goodwin. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And the Browns will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
The offense has to love that because that was just a dump down, and then he turned something out of seemingly nothing.
And the best quarterbacks understand that dumping it down is often a good play, a better play than even what was drawn up.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run. Cooper, the man in motion right. Second down, here's Chubb again. And it's a fumble. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
You remember in preseason when we went to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and, you know, guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
On second down, a run with Dallas. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 1, if people want to run the football, this is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And this will be a Seahawks first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
That's good for the Seattle Seahawks. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals. Tight, 19 tight. 50 Bobcat, 50 Bobcat. Nothing, 19.
A shotgun snap for Smith. This one into the hands of Metcalf. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
18
Out of the gun, Smith. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
60 boxes, 60 boxes. Come 19.
Lock at the man in motion. To throw is Smith. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Browns are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
The Browns drive about to get started. After the interception, here's Watson. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. In motion is Grant. The final shot before the break, Watson. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Tariq Woolen picks it. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10
All right, let's
at the
switch it.
41-yard line. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first, so...
Why you just sitting there?
As they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Man, that shit I said about dude ain't right that, ain't like that. Man, I'm 76 tools all to his face and he can't fight that. Niggas talking about who they killed to get started. I put my pipe that ain't no lie on me, no cash, it takes 2 first to get your life back on the case. You can't let no from the other side, ain't died yet. I ain't taking traffic, man, it killed your man, ain't died yet. So I'm talking shit, I cannot argue with a bad back. Since you walking like you killers, grab your gun and slide back.
The MIA, I think I back just from the battle, Michigan team. Hey, Cray, call him, baby, play full of string and watch the film. Ain't no coming back from shit, I'm not the type to make a mean. Get out to the TSA, the only place I'm taking me. And get you paper, got your man, I heard they doing the triple. They celebrating cracker 8, I'm on that Whopper triple D. I'm just stuck on what you say, cause the fuck you mean. Yeah, they can't keep me out they mind, I'm trying to put one in their head. Talking about his mind beat, they playing both sides. Lil' bro, keep the fuck around me. ATL been hitting the block like every day trying to switch something. OTL stand on their business, I let you put on my butt.
You can't go from the other side, ain't died yet. I ain't taking transfer, man, it killed your man, ain't died yet. For them take a shit, I cannot argue with them bad back. Since you walking like you killing, grab your gun and slide back.
I ain't get fresh, I want my strap. How much fuck they got for G? Tell him we gon' triple that. Finesse the boy, told him I ain't like it, he said send it back. All my brothers get this bitch, you got a roll and we gon' rap. Boy, your life gon' cost a wreck. All that whooping on the neck. Tell your big brother you nuts. Certain shit, know how to talk. My big bro ain't told me chillin' rap. I'm like, fuck all that. Niggas want they smoking, see they rollin' lamp. I turn my hood that rap. Hurry now, we got switches on it with a drum attached. That's the last nigga try to turn to a jet, ain't no out running that. Rap like they do real, what I do, fruit to the crib, and spin again, and spin again, and spin again, or something.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Seahawks will get an outstanding field position.
JT Money. Oh, no, I know you're not going to do that. I know you're not going to do that. Turn around, man. That's why I said I don't play with me. He won't turn around. Turn around. Oh, you got it. Boy, that nigga gonna play you one-on-one, man. Cut. Give me that. I'm gonna let them do that. Now I cut out through the edge. Hey. Come here. Let's go. Come here. Boy, go down. You scared? Trying to get up in my That's when you know they scared. Uh-oh. Take that hit. Take that hit. We don't care. Take that lick. Oh. Down low. Let me get those. Come on! Let's work! Who are you trying to give it to? He gonna take that lick! He gonna take that lick! He gonna take that lick! What you doing? What you doing? Get off me! He gonna take that lick! Free smoke! He gonna take that lick! Hey! We ain't where? We in the game? Let me get them yards. Let me get them yards. What's next?
They did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for second down.
You ready? You ready? I used to break with time like this, to grind like this, grind like that, to shine like this. To the matter of time I spent on some locked up shit in the back of the paddy wagon, cups knocked on rings. See my dreams unfold, yeah, every man come true. What? Time to marry the game. I said, yeah, I do. One that you guys see it with her, yeah, I do. Got sure that she try to bless me like I said I do. Like a nigga sneeze, nigga please for them tricks squeeze them, get creams. Never let them hook get in between. Never started, little nigga, but I'm lying hearted. They love me when I was stuck in their head and running out the party. Go and get it, regardless. Draw like I'm an artist, I'm crawling with straight to walking with foreigns. Then the garage is a foreign bitch when I fucking sucking and swallowing anything for $1. I get it, I got him. I did it without an hour. Get off me. This shit was a riot. Little nigga, I'm on fire. Icy as a hockey ring, Philly nigga on flyer. When I bought the Rolls Royce, they thought it was lease. Then I bought that new Ferrari. Lady, rest in peace. Hater, rest in peace. Get off of him. Talking like Phantom so big, you can't even fit in the pocket spot. What you talking about, my niggas? Then what you talking about?
points to make the other
Shit,
guy.
this same nigga. Let me say nigga come break through them next break that left. This same nigga that came up and I had with my spot. And he didn't say no shit. Me? I was waiting on me. Me? Sitting on that little shit in my house with so he ain't gonna remember me. I say remember me. So much one day that little bitch turned me up. Yeah, me. And when this bitch I turned my head in the middle. Memories. We don't break that up for 40 and no shit. The king. Hold up. Broke nigga turn rich. Rich. Bloody game like Mitch. Mitch. What was you doing? What was you doing? He feeling like that dope boy when he first touched that brick. Look at him.
The Browns drive about to get started. Right now they're on the wrong end of the scoreboard, and that won't change if this drive ends like the last one when they had that lost fumble. So you have a feeling taking care of the football certainly paramount right now.
Yeah, and it's not just the guy who dropped it on the last drive, is it? That means everyone who might touch the ball is getting the same message. Guys, ball security, paramount. Let's take care of it, and if we do, we've got a chance to put points on the board.
From the 25 on second down, Watson. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back.
I want to hear something else. Let's get this. I don't work. Just a little bit of work, nothing else. I ain't asked for a lot, just a little bit of work. I ain't asked for a lot. Oh, I thought I was going to get that hit kick. Did y'all see that? Oh, knock that nigga head smooth off.
Watson looks to throw again.
Can I get that? He ain't one of them soft niggas. He ain't slow. We the who's who's. I'll move you over just in case. Pick that. Let me get those. Let me get that. Hey, you giving me that? Come on, let me get that. If you give me that, let me have that. You know what I'm saying? Let me have it. Man, let me get those. What you gonna do for me? $20,000 up in the alley. Matter of fact, what punching y'all head in? I want you to catch that. Bro, we letting y'all catch those. We letting y'all catch those. Give me that. You gonna give me that. Watch what I say. You gonna give me that. You want me to have that. I knew you wanted me to have that. That's why it's like that. He locked. Get him. Smash his head. He touching you, smash his head. What you mean? Give me that. Give me that. Oh! The pressure was supposed to get there. Good shit. It was supposed to get the pressure there. Switch the song. You ain't helping me out, baby. What else is in here? Come on, Jan. Come on, Jan. Oh, look. They got him under the nerve. They got this boy under the nerve.
To get the ball back.
Extra point by York is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away.
Who harder than me? Nah, I'm gonna lay down. Who harder than me? Me. Who harder than me? For the streets, who harder than me? Me.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. There he goes, left side. The 20. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. Now Myers for the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Here comes Felton to bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Browns drive about to get started. As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
And now the focus is really clear. They need to get that first down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Watson to throw. And that will be incomplete.
That means there's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Desperation time. Watson on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Throwing now, Smith. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. A great effort there. 28 yards. And the Seahawks have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Here comes Felton to bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Browns drive about to get started. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but And now another turnover as this one's intercepted.
Picked off by Josh Jones. And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
Running right, here's Walker. And he is going to lose yardage here. It was Jadeveon Clowney who got upfield for the stop. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
They run again with Walker. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2.
Here's Walker.
And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown.
Ken Walker,
his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Seahawks take advantage of the field position on the turnover to cash in for 6.
The extra point now coming from Myers. And that stretches the lead to 27. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Here comes Felton to bring it out of the end zone. And these guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. To throw again on 2nd down, Watson. He's got his receiver, Cooper. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Well, the lopsided affair finally coming to an end, and really no shortage of big plays for us to examine, partner, on offense or on defense for this team. They were so well-rounded in this one.
They certainly were, and how about the day those defenders had? How many takeaways did they have? I quit counting after a while. They were clearly the better team, and their defensive effort, it led the way.